gĩthurano no thoko nĩguo nĩ mwaigua mũmenya kana mũkainũkia nũgũ kana mũkainũkia mbũri kana nĩ atĩa githĩ tiguo?
When you go to the market, will you buy a monkey, a circus monkey, or will you buy a goat? You know, he was talking about two people who went to the market in parables, and he's talking about 2027, one of them being Rigathi Gachagua and the other one being William Samoei Ruto. And so the question is, will you vote for the guy who bought a circus monkey or the smart guy who bought a goat from the market? So a lot of people are asking me, where does Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta stand? On the face of it, he doesn't appear to be supporting William Samoei Ruto. Of course, yet actually, a lot of people in the Rigathi Gachagua camp are really looking forward to Dr. Matiang'i supporting the united opposition candidate. If you are a regular in Talk to Africa, you realize that in my earlier videos, now going deep into 2 years now, especially the YouTube channel videos, I've said that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga were in one team, and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta had not left Azimio. And for as far as I knew, until Raila died, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was in the broad-based government. Of course, he is still in the broad-based government with Raila Amolo Odinga. So the question is, after the death of Raila Amolo Odinga, is Uhuru Kenyatta still in the broad-based government? In other words, is he going to support William Samoei Ruto in 2027, or has he changed his mind? And that is the question that a lot of people are asking. And I'll answer it this way. Number one, if you just remember, just recently, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was with William Samoei Ruto, and they were very happy partners. Of course, by then, Raila Amolo Odinga had not died. Fact number two, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta too still has his people in the broad-based government. Here's my take. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta knows very well that William Samoei Ruto is not a pushover. And William Samoei Ruto will be back in 2027. As a matter of fact, by him actually fielding Dr. Matiang'i, he's preparing Matiang'i for 2032, not 2027. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta knows that so much and so well. At the back of his mind, he remembers what Mount Kenya guys did to him. They never listened to him when he pleaded with them to support Raila Amolo Odinga. So he knows very well that even no matter what he does, they will not support Dr. Matiang'i. So he's doing these parables to tell them, do you remember I told you this? Do you remember? So where does he stand exactly? Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, at the back of his mind, does not really support William Samoei Ruto, but he knows that William Samoei Ruto will win in 2027. He knows that pretty well. He's worked with William Samoei Ruto. He knows him backwards. On the other hand, he's looking at the Raila fraternity. The general feeling of the Raila fraternity is going with William Samoei Ruto. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta similarly does not want anything to do with Rigathi Gachagua because he knows Rigathi Gachagua's politics is divisive and it's going nowhere. And he knows that the Mount Kenya community have bought into Rigathi Gachagua such that no matter what he says, the Mount Kenya community will not leave Rigathi Gachagua. He knows it. So he's just joking, and he knows very well that the Mount Kenya community is lost and there's nothing he can do about it. But what do you think? What do you think? I really want to know what you have to say in my comment section.